I'm going to make a basic video of how you use the Jo staff for which face first we'll get used to the stick. What we do is hold the stick in front of us. We want to slide the hands over and over. Now you don't, the movement of the hand, you should come across, you change, and you come back, and you cross, you change, you come back. So you've always got a full grip. So any time anyone hits the stick, you don't lose it. Just continually move the stick around, get used to the weight in your hands. Just wanted to generally practice this, practice it going forward, practice it the other side, come back, nice and easy. Just learning how to move your hands. And now, hands up and down the stick. It's a bit windy, the camera might go over, so you're just moving. You've always got a full grip, so you tighten one hand, loosen the other, slide, grip that hand, slide the other one. You move this nice and slowly, over and over again. So you just get used to now moving the stick. Backwards and forwards. Towards your opponent. And back. Now we're going to cup the end of your hand here. Push through. Push through. Use your waist to push through. So here, slide back. And on the end, push through. Push through. Push through. Footwork. Out. Out. This is the first one. You start with a guard position. You always want your weapon between you and your opponent. It's here, here. Because you need to keep that from here. My opponent's in front of me, I'm easily going to get hit before I can get my weapon out. So the very first one we want to use is this footwork. We just want to practice holding the weapon here, moving, so the hands at the end, driving and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice the hand is twisting. 9, 10. Out of the way. 1, 2. Try and visualise the point you're striking. You can go down. 3. Go up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back away. I like to put the stick behind me. When I put it away, you can see it sticking out here. The idea is it's less likely to seem like you're going to attack someone, but you're calm and you're ready. So I want to practice the stick coming out, get it putting away. What I'm going to do is to have it hidden, or reasonably hidden, and we're going to come out. And I'm going to put it away and back again. Come out. Put it away and back again. Come out. Some people have it here. Probably the more sensible approach. But then you're showing you have your weapon. So it depends on your circumstances. If you need to show your opponent you have it, keep away, I've got this weapon. Or if you don't want them to know, and then simply whack them around the head. Yeah, so it really depends on your circumstances of the situation you find yourself in. So now we're going to go into this practice. Away and back. 10 of those. 1. Looking at this angle. 2. 3. So you're using your body to bring it forward. Yep. And then out. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Other side. 1. 2, notice it's still the right side. 3, because it's the side you put it away on. Most people are right-handed. 4, you could do it ambidextrous if you like, with the left side, if you're left-handed. 5, because that's how you would fight if you're left-handed. 6, 7, just do it. 8, because you practice both sides. 9, 10, and away. Now we're going to do the other guard, hide behind the guard. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg forward. 1, 2. See how it's coming forward? Behind. I'm constantly behind my weapon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And away. Let's do some strikes. Start with our right leg forward. These are my keys. Starting with the right leg forward. Starting from a fighting position now. Here or here. Here or here. You notice if this is up, my head's below this line, so that anything coming across this way, I can stop it easily by just rotating my back foot. It keeps me on the centre line. From there I can strike. Or strike. So the very first shot we want is a nice simple takeaway. It's this motion here, which takes the other opponent's weapon away to the side. Use your body to rotate. That creates an open space through the middle. And you strike. Boom. So it's clear. Moving thing out of the way, and then the other end comes forward and strike. About 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, move, 10, other way, left leg forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, clear through the gap, 8, clear through the gap, 9, clear through the gap, 10, back, away, and out, and out, and away. We're used to this as a weapon, even though this is actually not an official Jo staff because we've got coronavirus and my Jo staff is elsewhere and I can't get it. Not me, I mean the country. I'm well, thank you. So the next exercise is similar. Again, it's clear, it's take away. And this time we're going to come in with a circular motion. Notice this body that moves. So it's that motion, the circular motion, which turns his hip out. And continue that hip movement coming out. And use that slide motion we've already practiced here. To bring it across. Just past your target. So that's your target. That's past your target. That's too far past your target. Because now the enemy can come around your attack. You only need to go just past. But here, probably going to contradict the way I move, because as always we're not perfect. 1, 2, 3. So notice it's this hip that's driving the movement. Boom. I'm sitting here, so you can see it from this angle. I'm sitting here, boom, brings it up. Yeah, so from this angle here, boom, brings that in there. That gives me the ability to then shuffle, take this movement, any movement I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are very basic movements, but the clearing of some of the weapon and striking is quite important as a method of attack. Do the same the other side. 1. I've done that side. This side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the weight. Exactly the same again. We're going to come down this time. We're going to come from here. We'll come from this guard this time. We come down and strike. If you want to come here, just want to come here, because so you're here, you're actually open, your head is open, so you'll come straight back. So if I was to strike here, I'd actually hit the opponent, that's where the strike would end. If I miss the opponent, then this would come up for a guard. You're ready to carry on to strike again and have another type of attack. So what we want to do is start from this one here, and we're going to bring the feet together, straight down, and back, and swap right over, straight down, and back, come down, on, come back. We've got the weapon in front of us the whole time. 1, guarding, back, 1, guarding, back, 1, guarding, back, 1, guarding, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back. So we've come across and we've come down. You only come up. Do this one. Again, you can pick where you start from. You can start low. Start here. Defense. This one's difficult to defend from, good to attack from. I prefer, personally, it being in front. This way or this way. So we do the technique coming up now. Exactly the same. You're going to have to come low and underneath your weapon. The weapon's always in front, and you're staying behind the weapon. stay behind the weapon. This is 1. Behind the weapon. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Change. Same other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 9. Away. Now you're coming from the side, you come down, you come up. We're going to learn to move the weapon like this in our hands. Very simple. Grab, grab, grab. So no point are you allowing it to roll around the wrist, because as it rolls here, at all these points here, it's anyone hits your weapon, you've lost it, you have no weapon. And if they've got a weapon and you haven't, you're done. So it's better to keep it in full grip at all time. This is a grip. I move it over, come across and move it over. If you want to, you can tuck it, bring it across, tuck it, bring it across, and tuck it, bring it across. Like this. But the hand it round and round. What we're going to do is we're going to adapt this movement. This movement here, do it from this angle. Just learning, keep it in front of you all times. This way, you can change direction, make it the other way. So these movements here are for when you're coming around and changing. So you're striking someone's weapon here and then using the other part to strike, or you're coming around their weapon. So if their weapon's here, you're coming over the top of their weapon, so that once it's round here you can then take their weapon away from them. A bit hard to show you without someone else here, but it's for taking away. The other one to practice for taking away, one-handed. Just keeping the movement here. Try not to move your hand too far to the sides like I just did. Try and keep your hand more to the middle and use your waist movement. This is just over and over, and then you want to come the other way, which is always a little bit more difficult coming up. And you can do the same with this hand. You should be able to try and do it with both if you can, and then the other way up. Yep, with this hand. So you're changing between the two. This is the other thing you want to do here. So you want to literally cup that fist into that cup and then change it, and then cup that into here and change it. You never do that, because any time distract again, you haven't got control of your weapon. Anyone can hit your weapon, you've lost it. So you want to actually cup it in your hand and change from hand to hand. It's the same if you do it behind your back. You cup and change, you cup and change, you cup and change. Yes, and you can bring the weapon around. Yep. So what we're going to do now is you can always pause the video, practice those things for a while. Now we're going to change the angle, and we're actually going to draw a circle. Draw a circle. So you're still changing hands, you're drawing a circle. So you know if your opponent is where the stick is right now, and they have a weapon that's in the way, and you will need to get behind the weapon, and you know they can't strike you with it, you can come behind the weapon here, control their weapon at their wrist. Now your weapon is on the inside of their guard, your staff And you can strike this way, you can strike that way, or you can strike this way, or any way that you want to change the weapon angle from there. So the idea is you can come in from the top, which is what this motion is about. You're coming in through their guard, and exactly the same thing coming up. Yeah, and you can sneak up this way. We're stepping behind. Yeah. Anytime you want. Again, when you're coming over, you can step behind your opponent as you do it. So any attack that they've got coming towards you, coming down this way, you take the attack. Step. Now you're on the inside of their guard. Strike, to strike, to strike, to strike. Dismantle. Take their weapon. Quite hard to show when it's just one of you. You've got coronavirus limitations for people. This is the motion. Here. Here. Nice circle. 1, 2. In a stance. Yeah, come across. Okay, now I'm going to. Nice little sneaky movement is to distract people mainly, but it's if it hits, it really does hurt, and that's to use their stick so it hits the ground. So if you're here, you're guarded, and you block something, their intention at the time is high, so you attack low, and you just strike the ground at their feet, staying behind the weapon. Yep. If you're here, you just strike straight down, bang, straight into the ground, nice and solid. Over here, you're going to pick that out of the ground. You're going to strike here, so that hits their foot. And from here, you can do these actions that you've already learned here. This action that you learned here. This action that you learned here. This action that you learned here. The action that you learned here. So you've got all the angles covered. It's nice to mix and match them. Simple, it's just here, straight down, or here, straight down, you're behind the weapon, attacking the foot. Nice groin strike there. Nice groin strike there. Losing some of the wrapping on this curtain pole that I've had to improvise with. So let's practice this. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 1, 2. Again, you're behind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's just defence against someone striking here, against someone striking here, using this motion here. It's quite simple. It's that. You've got an anchor point at the ground, you've got an anchor point here, so anyone who hits that, it's just going to stop at that point there. So instead of trying to meet the weapon, you can just step aside. They're going to strike that area there. That means their weapon is occupied in this location, and you can attack from this angle anywhere you want. Someone striking at you this way, step, strike. Or if you're on a low one, strike, anything you like, or your hand. In fact, sometimes one of the best defences if you ever lose your weapon, find someone's weapons taken away from you, is to forget the weapon's taken away and just go straight into hand strikes and elbows or whatever you happen to have in your arsenal at that time. So what we'll do now is just move here and here. So we're looking at the angles we can strike with afterwards. Yeah. So here, strike. Here, turning, strike. So we're using the angles. Very important because most people just attack coming forward. It's a really simple defence. Come in here to attack or to attack. Think of an angle you want to attack from. You're all high enough to hopefully have some experience kicking to be able to know. See, depending on what your opponent is doing, what attack you're going to deliver. At that point. Anything you like. It's a nice simple hand over there. So just to summarise, we've done this one, going forward, we've done take away and striking across, or take away and strike the other direction across, or take down, strike down, or to take up, strike up. That's what we've done. It's moving over the hand, motion, which if someone attacks here, you can knock the weapon out of the way and then strike them with the other parts, or you can take away, remember, by going over the other side of their weapon, dismantling. You want, we've had here, striking the ground, striking the toes, looking to strike the toes from behind the weapon. You can have a bit of fun with that sometimes and get around a bit. And so the moment they look down, when you're jabbing around and you're behind it, the moment they look at the floor, you take this part of the stick here in this hand and you whack them in the head, nice and high, because they're looking down, which is stupid because they can no longer see this part of your stick. If you look at the ground here, you can't see up here, so you make them look at the ground, you strike to look up. You didn't see that, did you? Do it again. Like that, they look down, yeah, nice and easy. We've done this motion here, going round in circles to come inside the guard. Anytime you want to come inside the guard, these motions, coming through, coming up, yeah, nice and easy. We're going to do one more, which is a straight up attack, and that's this one. Yeah. So again, your opponent is where you are now. You want to clear their weapon out of the way. You want to step behind. You want to strike up. So you're aiming under the chin. It's a bit Walking Dead, isn't it? Yep. So we are clearing, stepping, clearing, stepping. The step is here. Clearing, step. Lalmar. This is horse stance. Same if you're going the other way. Clearing, stepping, coming up underneath. I want to practice now. Pause the video anytime you want, practice the movements, and then move on to the next one when you feel you're ready. The next one's nice and easy. We're just going to wrap here, wrap there, wrap here. It's nice and easy. It's again, remember the changeover is never so it's floating in the air like this. It's always got a grip with the other hand before you let go of the hand you're on. So now you're going to use your waist, turning. In the same way for you Choi Li Fut people, you know you do this form. Yeah, you're just doing that, and you're whipping it side to side. Now if you want to get some movement, windy, save my camera. Alright, we're going to start here, now, we're going to have this movement here, but we're going to turn the feet 1 and 2 as we do it. So that becomes like this, here. Yeah, nice wrap. Nice and easy, yeah? Here. one you want, you can come up and start changing your angles. Play around with it a little bit. Just realised I've been doing this with broken glass down there. It's good, isn't it? Now, what else do we have? Sow. Done sow. Reverse sow. Called it here. 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 Got to be something like this. Want to think for a minute? Ah, yes. Gathering. Yeah. So this is not the motion. It's not this, because that's just the arms. It's the body turning. Creates the motion. But, this way your energy, your weight is in the weapon. So. Hold on. Put the keys on it so it doesn't blow away. Right, so what we want to do is we want to hold the weapon in front and we want to turn the body, sinking the weight through the feet, relaxing the waist and the hips, and this is the gathering. So there's two ways of, this way here, it's going to keep it on the outside. When it comes here, it might be necessary to draw, so anything that's on this side of the weapon doesn't catch your leg. You come forward, draw, so at this angle, come to this bit, you're drawing, nothing hits your leg. This one is now extending to hit the head, drawing. And we'll constantly use the waist. Now, as you gather, and there's something on the outside here, you can just flick it out anytime you like. And you have to feel, or using your body the way that I've just explained, you'll feel the opponent's grip and stiffness on their weapon, so you have to time it. Now you need a partner really, but as you're here and you have something on the end of your weapon as you do the circle, you can whip out. Again, same thing here, you can whip out, and then that's going to give you a strike here, or a strike here, a strike coming forward. Boom. Yep, so, and if you were to move backwards, their weapon would come into you. Go this, so you don't want that. Come in here, and at this point, it's on the outside, you want to now make the circle bigger and whip it around. So that at the end of your stick ends up behind their wrist at this point, and then you whip it, and you can really get their weapon flying away from their hands. But I did this once, and with a guy, he had two swords, he was attacking me with two swords, and the sword flew out of his hand and kind of did this through the middle of the quad, and went right past one of the other martial arts instructors in 4th degree, went straight past his head like this, so it's an extremely effective way of attacking with this motion. Now, and the same this motion. Now you can combine them any way you wish. We'll start here, and then you can come here, yeah, strike here, strike up, strike down, strike through, up, come here, just keep moving around, from here, yeah, so we're constantly adapting the movement all the time, adapting the movement. Right, dude? All the time adapting the movement. Striking here, striking under, blocking down, going up around your weapon, coming across, jumping across the weapon, coming across the weapon. All these things you can practice all the time. You can now practice one more thing, which is quite nice. That's to attack the ankle of your opponent. No ankles that don't tend to stand up too well. So here, yep, so you have your weapon here, you come forward, and you drop, you come You must make sure as you do that your head's not going to get walloped. So it really does depend on if you've just knocked their weapon out of the way, what their reach is, where their attention is. You have to time it really, really well, pick the right attack. So if you've just managed to block an attack here, you might be able to get away with that here. Low across the ground, high, low across the ground, high. Protecting the head as much as possible. Right, now we'll do the form. So I'll get it right because I haven't done this for a while. Start here. Some start here, some start here. Ask your instructor which one you want. Forward. Like 1, 2, 3. Back. Forward. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yep, still with you. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This motion here. Hope that's helpful to you. Keep your practice good, keep your practice strong. A few little tips as I think of them. If you've got something in your hand and you punch something in this part of your hand, you punch a nice bit of damage. So if you're holding the weapon here and your opponent is you can just punch straight in with the technique, boom, and the weight of the weapon will increase the power of the technique. You can equally have two hands on the weapon, one here and one here, and just boom with two. For that, you boom, it comes from your back, comes from middle of your back here, where you boom forward. Yeah. So it can easily just be. It can be a nice set of attack because if you're constantly just trying to strike this, saber camera. So now and again it's a good idea to punch with the stick. Yeah. So here you've got something you might just want to go bam, together. Yeah. Boom. Or you might want to come switch across the other way instead of come across like that. You might just want to go bam, which gives you an opening to do that. Yeah. Especially if you're here and you want to do that one, but it's going to take a long time to get a chance to move because you've got to get the stick around there. Martial arts terms, that's a long time. So you might just want to oh bam, because then you're giving them something to think about at the top before you strike the bottom. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that and it was of use to you. So, about.